In this video, I'm going to talk about Viva Engage. Viva Engage is an employee communication platform that allows everyone within your organization to connect through communities and conversation. Now, remember, Viva Engage is basically a rebranded Yammer application. So, earlier it was a Yammer application as a part of Microsoft 365 ecosystem. Viva Engage is a social layer where employees can dive deep into the communities. They can understand what's happening within the communities. They can share their stories. They can engage with co-workers, and they can even engage with the employees which are not even part of that team. So they can communicate organization wide. They can attend virtual events and find belonging at work. Viva Engage, as I mentioned to you, is the next generation Yammer application. The URL to access Viva Engage is web.yammer.com. Now, Viva Engage has something called as a storyline. Storyline is where people share their stories, their updates, and experience. It's kind of a LinkedIn network, but it's for an internal organization. You can follow your leaders and other people to keep up with the storyline. Capabilities. Now, what all things Viva Engage can do? Now, Viva Engage, within Viva Engage, you can view, create, discover communities. So you can find a community group whereby you can share your thoughts, ideas, updates. You can view the storyline, profile, activity. You can view your bookmarks, okay, for easy access of the information. You can pin the conversation, post announcements, view inbox, create topics, create, find, follow stories, find answers, create or manage campaigns, praise colleagues, start or respond to a poll. You can view the files shared by the community. You can search for content, and also you can follow colleagues, leaders. Now, this is how the Viva Engage screen looks like. I'm going to explain to you in the demo as well. So, but this is just a high level screenshot. Now, if you go into Viva Engage settings, this is basically an old Yammer setting. So, whereby you can configure the success parameters, configuration, design policies, usage policies, admin users, manage users, export the users, monitor the content and security like keywords, reporting conversation, exporting the user and network data, data retention, and you can even do a bit of designing in terms of uploading your company logo and setting up the usage policies. And this is how the Viva Engage application looks like. So, how do you access Viva Engage? Again, the landing page is viva.cloud.microsoft.com. Once you navigate to this application, this is the landing page. Basically, here you will find Engage, and then once you click on Engage, you will be navigated to the Viva Engage application. This is how the Viva Engage application looks like. I have enabled the dark mode, and that's why you are seeing everything in black. Okay. Now let's explore what all things are there. On the left pane, you will see home. You will see your own page, like Girish Uppal. Okay, so this is my page. Now in this page, it has some sort of a LinkedIn-like look and feel, right? Now here you will see your profile image. You will have your own banner, your name, how many posts have you done so far, and how many followers do you have, and how many of you are following. Then you can if you click over here, you can see your profile details as well, okay, within your organization. Here you can copy link to a storyline. Okay, so if I click here, it says copied links to storyline. Now storyline, so there are three sections: storyline, all activity, and my bookmark. So any bookmark you do, you will find that bookmark over here. Under storyline, you can share your thoughts, ideas, or updates. So if you want to share your thought, like say, maybe I'll just share a thought that Power Pages now support Bootstrap 5. Okay, I'm just sharing the story, and then I can support it with a hyperlink as well. Okay, I can format this content. I can make it bold. I can attach a video, attach an image, attach a file, and I can even add a topic. I'll call this, I'll say Power Pages. Okay, and now if the topic doesn't exist, I will allow them to create it. Okay, so Power Pages is one of the topic, and I'll say Power Pages. Okay, and create a topic. Now I can even search by topic. Okay, so I'll just post this now. So this is one of the discussion I have posted, and people can comment on this. Like, say, if someone likes it, they can just say either they like it or they love it, and they can even comment on top of it. Okay, so if you see here, Power Pages now support Bootstrap 5. If I like this content, and I'll say more to come in 2024. Okay, and I can post this. I can even share to storyline, share to community. So if I want to share this to a community, I can share this to a community, and I'll just say in the Power Pages update. Okay, and I can share the content. Okay, so I can do I can say select a community to post to. If I select Power Platform experts, then I can share this content. So this is how I share this conversation with the community. Now there are other options whereby you can bookmark this. So I'm bookmarking this particular post. I can close the conversation. I can edit the conversation, and I can save the conversation again. Okay. Now I can remove the bookmark, I can copy the link, I can follow in inbox. Okay, I can follow in inbox. Now I can even change this to a question. Okay, and I can even edit the topics. So if I change this to a question, then you're changing the conversation type to a question, and you will be able to use features like making a best answer. Okay, now I will do this for now, but what I'm going to do is like I'm going to write a new question. So if I have this question, I'd say which tool in Viva Suite is best? Okay, so if that's the question, I can post this. Okay, so this is my question which I have just posted. Okay, I can even add more questions. I can add praise. Okay, and if someone wants to comment, they can even comment it over here. Okay, they can put, say, Viva Pulse. Okay, if I'm just putting Viva Pulse, okay, I can post this, and now this is the response on top of this question. Okay, so you're asking a question and then you're getting a response. Now I'm only responding it, but I can even log in as another user and I can post the response. So if you have any pressing questions, you can post it in Viva Engage application. Now again, if you click on praise, then here you can praise your colleague. So if you want to say who do you want to praise, so let's take example, I want to praise Alex. Okay, and what they have done. So I'll say well done on achieving PMP certification. Okay, so if Alex has completed certification, I want to praise Alex, then I can do over here. Okay, and Alex will receive that message, and then Alex will respond, or maybe the community will start responding just by looking into the conversation. Now that's about praise. Then you can even start a poll as well. So if you want to start a poll, and you can say which power platform tool is best. Okay. Then I can say Power Pages, Power Automate, and Power BI. Okay, and then I can post this. Now, if I log in as, say, Alex, so let me log in as Alex and go into Viva Engage. Let me refresh. So I'm in a separate screen and logged in as Alex. Now I should be able to see that poll as well, which I've just created. Okay. So if I go to home, here I can see that Girish has praised me, so I'll just say like, and then I'll be able to see other posts which has been forwarded over here, like which tool in Viva Suite is best. So maybe I'll just say Viva. So maybe I'll just upvote this. I'll say, okay, Viva Pulse looks good to me, or maybe I can put my own response as well. Okay, now let me put it over here. Let me refresh the screen, and if I'm in Alex, I can let me come here. Okay, so Alex gets power automate. So Alex selects power automate. Okay, now you should be able to see uh, Alex's response as well. Once you go to the results, then you should be able to see what all people have responded. So I'll just refresh the screen just to show you whether you can see the response or not. Okay, and one total vote, go to result. So you'll see power automate has been voted, and you can also vote on your behalf. Now that's all about the storyline. Here you can do a whole bunch of things, like how you do it with the LinkedIn. Now here in communities, you can also create your own community, and you can view the community which has been already created. So if there is a Power Platform expert community within your organization who shares thoughts, ideas, or updates, then you can join the community, and you can even update the details about the community. You can pin various contents. You can type in the information about the community within the Yammer group. Now, I'll not go and do that. Let me go back just to show you how to create a community. So if you are in the community, you can create a new community, and you can say this is about Power BI user group, okay, within your organization. And you can type in the description, and if you want, you can add everyone, or maybe you can add selected people. So I'll just add Adele and Alex, and I can create this community. Now, Adele and Alex are a member of this community, and then they can share the thought, ideas, or update within this community. Now, if you click on community over here, you will see another community listed over here. You can heart this community so that you can see this community in your favorites, and also you can search for various other communities. Now in inbox, here you will see unread, private message, and all message. Now what does a private message means? Like if you want to send a private message, so if I'm sending a private message to Alex, okay, so this is basically sending a private message to Alex, okay, and I'll just post it. Now Alex, if I'm logged in as Alex over here, then if I refresh this, or if I go to home, okay, and I should be able to see that I was added to the Power BI user community group. Okay, and let me refresh this. Then Alex will either receive a private message in Teams, okay, or Alex should be able to receive in the Viva Engage itself. Okay, so let me put it back. Yeah. And even you can follow Alex. Now, if you see here Alex profile, you can see followers are one and following is three. So here Alex has this view. Now, if you click on all the messages, so I have sent a private message to Alex. So here, hi Alex, how's the schedule for today? Alex can then reply on top of it, say, and then Alex can like either like this or comment, or they can type some information like I'm free after 7 p.m. or something. And if you want to mark this message as unread, you can mark as unread. So this is how you basically do an internal communication with Yammer or Viva Engage. Now, a couple of other things which to take into consideration is manage the delegate setting and edit network admin settings. So if you click on edit network admin setting, basically it will take you to the page, backend page, whereby you can configure the Yammer network, you can configure the success, you can configure the design, you can configure the user management, you can configure the external networks, you can monitor the keywords which you want to monitor, what all keywords or phrases to monitor. You can report conversation, you can see the reported conversations over here, and there are many other settings of Engage. Okay, so if I again go back to the settings, there is another option called as delegated settings. So if I click on settings, then there is manage delegate settings. Now here add delegate. So if I say Adele is my delegate, and then I'll say Adele can post on behalf of Girish Uppal. So Adele basically can act as Girish Uppal and post on my feed. Okay, or maybe I can select Adele as delegate manager and say can post on behalf of Girish and add or remove other delegates if Girish Uppal is a leader. Delegate manager can also manage their audience. So nice bit of delegate functionality is available over here as well in the Viva Engage application. And there are other settings which you can perform, like Viva Engage edit settings. So Viva Engage itself has its own edit settings, like you can manage the network, you can manage the application notification preferences, you can manage the inbox, so on and so forth. So that's how you basically configure Viva Engage application. There is a search bar on top. Here you can search by people, by community, based on the inbox or all Viva Engage, and you can even search for some text. So if I search for Power Pages, then it will start showing me the result about Power Pages. It can be in post, it can be in file, it can be in polls or question answer. So those all things have been surfaced out, and then you can take your own decision after that. So that's it, folks. This is all about Viva Engage. Thanks for watching.